the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Heading into the 2024 elections, various polls, Crawford normal aggregate, normal the report about, and on Fitch Solutions, global info analytics, or depending on normal reports, and on the poll about. Say heading into 2024, Nipa odi enim kan obetimi ewini the election. Former President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Dr. Smart Sarpong, Professor Smart Sarpong, and so the early poll by say various constituencies over 60,000 in Crawford interview or mono. NDC party a omanage home. But flag bearer nipa omonpeno on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress. Okwa osi MPP party a omanije hom bebre. But flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nipa omani ejeno hom. Now ene report here by Professor Smart Sarpong ko piemu kokoko ejumadi so share the opinion on Fitch Solutions obo poll new poll obo de aba NDC MPs BT omo invited radio stations to say on the 1st and 7th of January 2025 omo invited omo measure the swearing of former President John Dramani Mahama and Professor Smart Sarpong said they are jumping the gun. I said the same statement the chairman of the National Democratic Congress Kwame said omo nye ejuma omo nko constituency say nko ye ejuma now so omo chiche positions. No it is going to be a big problem heading into the 2024 elections. While Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the campaign as an opposition member, no omo de omo ye omo niema to say omo they are already in power. No omo ye already the government coming 2025. You could say Professor Smart Sarpong na dream chira o de my on Fitch Solutions omo reporter omo de aba.
Want everybody to draw his attention.
Oh, I see. Kwame just anti no.
Nti Kwame aka. Ye kan ade ya momien kan ne. Enya sa usually mobema we may be gullible. Because Nancy, one more kind the gods are not to blame. There some storybooks are is no. You say or the soon refie. E wa no bi anso start esubi.
Omani ni nti osu.
Debi. In fact, Obi ni ne pa ni bon komo mo wafu nkrase no. One story I make here. Or in the pa ni ne kasa ye just about few minutes after na ohoho free kura na se bae. Say e jada wo ko fu mo we just get carried along. Enti mo bien kan face report ni ye. As for NDC likely to win.
Okay.
Kwame, you don't even need a research to say that.
Yeah.
Nearby strange. If somebody says Ghana Freedom Movement is likely to win, no dear. Nah, so kokope you be dreaming. Sounds now if any study comes and say MPP is likely to win.
Yeah.
How is this one discovery? Yeah. So and a honor face for an eka, and it is something I yin say a nay. Yakoto abanwa a better frahi here. Is either MPP will win or NDC will win. Me can you say me call from Papa Penny be power. Na then I can't say share your call hano or born homo de pani ade or be a mon homo de. Yenya crank will be full for crown in Ninkunim, but the reality the kind of prepare parts I can see me national munema year. One of them is likely to win. That's my first comment. Kwame, I will test message, but now that is it. The second point I'm person can say, Kwame.
Yes.
Mama, yeah, let us not over rely. I'm not saying Obi Munte Masebeka Sebia, Meseme will be in your face in near na other about so for mode reports Bafagan home. But in America, say, Memma Mumma yen fire home to almost be because sometimes Ebia is it geopolitics no is such that Obi any interest. Even over your country. In the third beer, Umbeti Akika can say on the bond market, no. Omude come wegum anabibi. And yet sana and Eddie may patch up say let's strengthen your local research institutions. Let's strengthen because me Cofield na me researcher. I go there as a Ghanaian already familiar with the environment. My name kwanya Fitch beti mi aba be research organ ha na wate Ghana assessing me am te Ghana nim me wo sincerity analysis bi aya me tire won chen no de no me secret beyond everything that everybody can do. That is the last thing I do.
Okay.
And no me dey measure where I should put my likely percentage, so that when I say it's not going to be below 70%, I think I know why
exactly what you're talking about.
I say that. I am not sure say obi ba be ya dia fa my home along with so many other countries obenya sa adaje na ma I'm not saying omu kan near wrong. It is a likelihood of the possible outcome in December. NPP NDC with all due respect to the other smaller parties, but nyame can say yeje afoforo no mu fra bonten ba ye de ni tomu aye discuss no momo yenso yenwene senia ye beboa na yenso Ghana ha research institutions and individuals be to say yenom na ebinom amuni ni momo no, how do we empower them, partner them, form a very strong one for ourselves? Na ochina bi yenso yetimi aye bi o Ghana ha na compete with Fitch ne omo aka no a omo de ba no enye sa dia na say bibi afira brochire ba bi aye yet ho yen strengthen ye de ba pe na etutu ne se ne abasa. We leave the substance and we talk about how beautiful or non-beautiful the person is near the yes am say your economy ni nyina say because broni de ye nyene ho mienu kra ne afa
there's a broni na kai inti report na mpese me hu methodology as usual me hu ye into headlines no na ye discuss enye sa anka me pe full report my background na my methods na my results and a discussion of the results na conclusions media me ye bia me nya adaje sa report no eno kra no amanfo ka ho asem eventually when it is confirmed obi ambo me ka say sorry na ye say nti na ebufu ni ade amanfo de omdi ba just the headline. This one for example was a comment from a representative of Fitch and because me so research ni ye menso me field and it's been a report ni ade. It's worthy of discussion, yes, because of a track record, but me stress but I know say interestingly in 2016 Fitch can say Nana do be win the election, but there will be a rerun.
But eventually
there was no rerun.
No rerun. Tina may draw a mind for Najunesis to say let us not run away with anything that comes from a white colored man.
If we research and that forms out
and you know media, that is another point I want to mean who full report and I think people who are discussing it qualifies to discuss it, but media me who full report now I can subject methodology to I'm for be media ejuma ba kwa me ye necessary obi ye research career, especially international organizations they can call on me to say Konako certify say data way accurate and accurate. If I see their methodology and I see their data, I can maybe for myself certify say at the end yet media mission everybody levels doctor say good kolebu sebe nya say nyina ko medical school nto mu nyina yepe why do we have specialists and other category higher than obi an bibi kitu obi oba be tricky wo ho a solution ne beba enti that but the overall effect ne say this is another information about system nim political parties and opinion meet interviews ne bi obi so me invite for swearing in 7 atan ne white then the representatives proper representatives of the parties now I find say the win has come.
Yeah.
Inti you are invited hereby herein whereof invited to. It's fun. The other side so then is Adom and other stations maybe. No so both defense no attack defense but mestre me advice ma ekumi no NPP and as been fine this in any kind NDC. You see the formula for opposition parties WPP, others can call it FPP. I'm saying this as a political coach. W na befa a weakness, so befa an F so a failure.
Okay.
And a PP no a response and then promises. Inti failures of the government. And I say
weaknesses
of the government more. Now what pushing in the second P is the propaganda and the third one is the promise. So failure, propaganda, promise. and the opposition for formula. If they know, fine. If they don't know, they can adapt. Failure are not the any more. In fact, if we MPP now expect to say this in the and Papa be a foul by whom forget it. NC. And I then now for credit in man and I don't mean for credit in my own in quote, Mr. Mo. And you Kwame Nkrumah. You get it? I don't expect you to do that. I will not do that. If I'm giving 10 minutes on any platform, forget it. Unya 1 second the crime film. Of course. Into failure or weakness is no hammer. The next thing they put in is propaganda. Propaganda nya de bone. Mestre is a name how we have used it in the past in Tina baby be politics because be a propaganda 1 or 2 be. Omu jatuma obe you one way no. Now I late when you cry obey nipa mienu and say bia you be convince you by that. It's accepted. The game now here kono pinedu kakra wom, so people should welcome propaganda and it is the duty of the opposition to do that. Now if you the promises aka ho. We are government in power. Also there no your friend ARP. You spend more of your time on your achievements. Then you respond to the propaganda and then you promise ARP. So achievements,
response
and then promise.
Promise
ne me way until ye kwa enim no. Say na pesa me. Na me hu ne say number 1 NDC should not be complacent. And I'm not sure say ebi na for fun and na penina meeting na no pe na o ka say o inviting Crawford to January 7th swearing in Independence Square ata white. Ebi na for fun. But utie the national chairman of the NDC Brebi Etwem Obeka say a man for instead of some Beko so akwa campaign omu che positions. Mestre, it is not a smart one at all. Enye smart one at all. Muma mweni na ho na nipa Genesis sa. Fitch enye nyame. Fitch is not talking about what is going to happen in future or use probability, likelihood. Then what it means is that send everything here we betimi so I had for muma ni na ho. Then number 2 pa hiyama NDC so mutia apart from not being complacent no. Before Ghanaian will go and vote Biano, and if you study the trend, maybe 92 no me adena follow, but from positive change 2000, a day bad year, challenge now Jamie made a vivid analysis of how things went. Neomuhia power to win December 2024, a solution to Ghana's problems, and yet how well they are able to exaggerate or communicate our challenge today. Solutions no anymore. And they so say Dr. Mahmoud Baomi Ejuma Yasanko oye to fix the economy. On no chairman of the economic management team. On no went to economy na for more. What is your solution? Is it in Professor Jina no Pogwajima? Do you get it? If an economist put at the economic management team has failed, are you assuring us that when the English professor is put as the head of economic I don't do politics. I mean what I'm saying. I'm saying they should do that. They should actually assure solutions. And so multiple people and not the yet. But yen or some senior bente because we are dad in Nipa the Belgium. It doesn't have to be Madam Jane, no Pokwajiman necessarily, unless they want to say vice president in Chenchana on Noyaha. Say you're not the compare the two and tell me say this one will give us a better solution. And yes sir, remember those times when the MPP was talking no more about wedding a Greek no more about waiting for say waiting begin to fix those things. We will leave the economy will be left in safe hands when we vote for Adi. They shouldn't simply think say the win is just going to come because polls are saying so. Number 3, last one to the NDC, they say elections, the national one, and the localized ones, constituencies. Masama mekaya na nearby. I still stand by it because I do my research with all sincerity. I mean, for bias is behind research. They say the party at the various grassroots appeared popular than the candidature of Adi. My advice was, my recommendation, and say, now they should carry their presidential candidate along. They should carry each other along. But man, the case I me was here, a certain constituency will rate NDC candidate no as maybe 70%, and then the 35%. I have data, whatever they will discuss. They should carry each other along. That is going to be my theory, because the general look will be there, but at the end of the day, no Kwame, Yebeki can't national. So they should focus on the down there. MPP 4, na me from Anunsi. Omunso mu the NSA results in the Basanwa. You say 5 months more to the election day. Auntie, and your mommy and sape. When you unite, you see in unity lies strength.
In Kabum.
Omutimi come who bomwa. Hey, in Kabum no. Ebe motima ye nema be even in one day. Say enkosi say air 5 months, 4 months, 3 months. Na munya any serious attempt be towards unity. These things being predicted will come through. I'm not being a prophet of doom, but you need unity. Number one, government in power biano. Key are you to retaining power? Unity, because sabi who needs to kind of no be any now so opposition. I satisfy obia. You see the trick? You must admit say no be na satisfied, and find a way to still bring the hungry and the fed together. And yet easy task, but they need to do it if they want to maintain power. The second thing, Kwame, communication. Entimi must say.
Article class.
Kwame entimi must say aban bi betene kunyaso for 4 years. Not to talk of 8 years. Onyeshi. But send a kind of opposition for there, and I think they are even not doing it to my satisfaction as a political coach. Feel like your duty as the party in government is to put out communication channels everywhere. No, now also modern wabo.
Comedy voice.
Come to make the boys out to the stand say nafe unya obi akra na wakasa. So the end the bed dominate. U failure na the other side ne trumpet no and the bed dominate. Enye sa anka me am change kra no anya hwe kra no national health insurance under me am nua Bernardo Boy ebinom di kan buy accepted. But we share the magic within the short time one. Ye nyina ye nua Okoboy ba ho ne ade a strengthen our working. And they also Dr. Abajida Costa and so near the news that they put out there is good. Because nema you hear your pomuden or shelter or then mu trumpet successes in health. Agenda 111 meaning baby stage na kodu. But by this time communication should be able to telling us to be able to come out say you do her. We say we and it should be daily something no nyese bia we press conference na kan 171 ye one trumpet and man for no rebefi. Free SHS, in fact, my research I made no. NASA offer education as an indicator. Na Ghana for do no. I spoke to 60,000 people, if you remember in my report. The indicator called education was the only indicator na Ghana for any MPP about any problem. I mean, with the highest percentage. Yes, 100%, 100%. But the education as an indicator alone was the single highest indicator. What do you know to na MPP was winning big. About economy, job creation, you know, baby, I know. But for education, as an indicator, I don't know how well they know all these things and how they are capitalized. And I said, riding on it in their campaign. Me who said no, bias actual BB or social media say the free SHS and education achievements have been overused into going into 2024. It will not make any impact. I disagree.
I saw it.
I disagree. Based on the data before me. The cow if they say when you take the indicator called education, it was the only indicator na MPP we landslide. So that's why we are interested in research. Now make us say me throw challenge so we hear information crowd. I don't know how many people. Nobody even contacted me largely.
Really?
Apart from Bakumi Nubia phone call then they cost my constituency. But say at the national level, then they how well do they know these things and how are they using it to their benefit? Because still, a man for being for say free SHS ni other impact educational sector no aye ni ade needs to be sustained. How well do they know? Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Analysis. Oh, your party and government are here. Communication no make no. Into communication now, man for say it just means honorable slide should be here every morning. Challenge goes beyond that.
SWOT analysis.
They need to do it, and it must feature in their communication. Now, last one, they should look at things that they can do and get it done. I call them low-hanging fruits. A man for being no mukwa be na bridge be na denya fe na wakwa ni gargantuan project bia say DNB. Tisi a target and nature say enema haga na for especially so twin hu fi akra